everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Nicole of Study Plan Sleep, and I'm going to walk you through all of this stuff, just at you, which is basically what I use for planning, for studying, for note-taking, for Bible study, and everything in between. So I thought I'd just take you really quickly through cup. So I have slimmed it down, surprisingly. This is a lot still, I will admit that. But I have slimmed my pen marker collection down significantly. So I put them in this 3 cups. I got this organizer at the Container Store, and I got gifted these magnets, these little cute succulent cacti magnets for graduation for my sister. So I think they're from Marshall's, but not entirely sure. So we're just going to go through the basics. This is not a pen or a marker, but it is a nail file, because if you ever had like a nail break in the middle of studying and you just, like, I will pick at it until it's gone, so I just need to file it and move on from it. So that's why that's there. I have these 4 pens that were supposed to help me with, not script writing, but like brush pen writing. They have not. I would not recommend them for beginners, especially, like, look at this. You see how long that is? That should not be a beginner's brush pen. But it was in beginner's pack, so these probably are going to get thrown out soon because I rarely use them. Again, they did not help me learn how to brush letter. So, that's that. I do use pencils from now and then just to mark things down, and I have the Ticonderoga ones. These are honestly one of my favorite ones. I do just like the simplicity of having a regular pencil, but I do also have this mechanical pencil that's pretty, like, high-techy. It's Papermate, and I just really like using it. I don't use it to study note take at all. I find that, like, when you try highlighting over it, it obviously does not show up well. So it's really just to mark things down, knowing that I'm going to erase it, or things that I know I'm probably going to get wrong the first time. Easy to say. Or if I'm doing math, I don't know what it is, but I like doing math with a pencil more than a pen. So, just a side note. Then I have this little straight edge ruler / level thingy. I've had this since I was probably like 10, but I just like keeping it on my desk. I think there's also like a screwdriver in here that I can put in. Yep, there is. It's just like a handy dandy little tool. So let's just get to the pens really quickly. So I have a few random pens, but I won't mention. They're like the Bic pens that I use sometimes. But first I'm getting out these Erin Condren Wet Erase markers. Now these are like expo markers, but they're not supposed to erase. They're only supposed to erase when you use something wet with it. So unlike a regular expo marker that will probably erase when you wipe your hand across it, this will not. And I use these in my planner, my Erin Condren planner, for the dashboards, and they work great. So let me just show you one of the tips. Highly recommend it on Erin Condren's website. I wish I had this when studying, because I always used a dry erase board to practice problems for the CPA, and if I knew I had this, I think it just would have been a lot better. These are so nice. And if it's your first time purchase, I do have a code down in the link below, in my description box in the link. $10 to you, $10 for me kind of deal. Then I have this Erin Condren pen that came in the summer box. Very nice, a little heavy, but just a nice cute pen to have. And now let's just go right to like the special pens that I like to use. Here is a Le Pen. This is great, but it also wears down really quickly. Staedtler is my absolute favorite. Love the Staedtler Tri Plus pen. Definitely recommend. I love taking notes with that one. This is the Happy Planner pen. It's not my favorite. It does not work well with highlighters, so that's that. I also have this regular one, Bic, just simple. And I feel like I'm missing one. Oh, my favorite one. You know why? Because I'm actually using it on my desk right now, so I forgot about it. I have multiple of these. These are Sharpie fine liner pens. They work so nice. They smear the least. I love them. And I just bought a pack of just black ones, so that was really nice to finish out the CPA. But I do, in this one, that was the majority of the pens over there, I have a colored set. So I have a blue, a purple, a red, a green, orange, there's a blue. I feel like there's another one, but I don't know where it is, so we're gonna skip. And then I have a few Sharpies. I have more in my desk drawer. I don't like to leave these kinds of Sharpies out because my nieces will get a hold of them, and you know how kids are. It ain't good. Then I have a bunch of Papermate, which are the felt tip flare pens. Let me try to actually hold it straight for you. Look at that. So I just have a bunch of different colors of those. I use them sometimes in my Erin Condren, although it kind of shadows through on the other pages. So I'll only use it if it's on top of a sticker. Or I'll use it like as a part of taking a picture of my planner for the week. I'll match the colors to the stickers in my book, just as aesthetically pleasing, you know. Then I have, let's check out a nice color, not brown. I have these Sharpie pens. They're the permanent markers, and it's the ultra fine point. Now, these will bleed through right away in my Erin Condren planner, but I always like to use these for gift labels. When I sell something on Mercari, I'll usually put a gift label on it to just say thank you and enjoy and whatnot, and those are great to write on labels. So I have a bunch of different colors of those. Just kind of adds a nice pop of color on my desk, which I love. So that's basically that, just in all different colors. Those are the 3 pens in there. Lastly, I have this one. Now this is mostly colored pens and highlighters, and 1 black Sharpie, so I know that it's a Sharpie. Don't ask me why I need to do that, I do. So this is a Frixon Pilot, and it's the erasable pen. I know a lot of people, not a lot, but it's used in those fashion shows to write. I just like writing with them. It's like a regular pen, but it can erase, which is really neat because I mess up a ton like everyone else, so yeah. Another one I have is this Bic Bright Liner. There's a few of those, which I like to use. I have the Target highlighter. What is even, I don't know what the brand is, but it's the Target brand. Just a regular. It says Narrow Chisel. I really like these, and I go back and forth. Before I got another highlighter, I went back and forth the Target brand, the Bic brand, and then there's like a few Sharpie highlighters. The Sharpie highlighters are really dark though, and I was having a hard time reading through them. So anyway, once I got the mild liners, I was like, hello, these are the best things on earth. So these are the mild liners. I have the dual tip one, so it's the highlighter on one side and the point on the other. I will say, after studying for the CPA with these things, they're almost all dry. So that's really saying something for me that I didn't lose them. I used them until they were done. I will say my favorite colors probably are the yellow because it's so light and luxurious. Ugh, I'm talking about a highlighter, but you know. And I would love to show you, but it's dried out because I used it too much. And this turquoise. So this was in the pastel edition. It was just so nice because you could easily see through the pastel colors. I also got these. Let me hold it the right way. These were also Frixon. Yep, right there. And they were erasable using this. So these were nice. I got them in the pastel colors. They are darker than the mild liners, but still lighter than the Sharpie, Bic, and Target brand. So that was just nice to have. I got them at the very end of studying. So these are not dried out yet, and I do like to use them when I'm doing my Bible study and whatnot. So that's been great. So that's basically all of my pens and pencils and highlighters and all that. I just thought you would like to know what I use on the day-to-day with my planner when I'm studying and whatnot. Also, another cool thing on my desk is, if you watched my desk setup, you saw that I have this little bowl that's just overflowing with goodness. So I have my old student ID that's filled with washi tape because I use it as a straight edge. This I use a lot when I'm planning. I have whiteout, which you always need a whiteout. I have more washi scraps. I have the Fiskar handheld X-Acto. Very nice. The mail is going down the street. I have a stylus. I don't really use it that often because it's just a cheap stylus, and so it doesn't write that nice, but you know, it's nice to have sometimes. I have the On the Test Studying to Do Post-its. I got these in high school, so probably like 5 to 8 years ago now. Probably can find them at Staples or Post-it if they have their own site. Those are great. Use them a lot to study. Tweezers I use for like everything, just to get things off. Right now my nails are like incredibly long, so that helps, but usually they're shorter, or I just got them done and don't want to mess them up. So when I'm trying to grab things, I use the tweezers. The magnetic bookmarks. I do have a reusable thermometer, and that's because when I was studying for the CPA and I kept getting all of these like sinus infections and whatnot before I got my tonsils out, I had a fever every single week, and I was just trying to monitor it to tell the doctors, like, I am sick, please help me. I had a fight with them to get the surgery done, so at least it's done and over with. I have a little paper clip. That's a binder clip. Woo, sorry. Paper clip my mom made me. I have these Palm paper clips. I don't know if they're on Erin Condren's site, but they were in the summer seasonal box. They're really cute. I have my Mac charger. Right now I have the extension on it, so I don't lose this. It's in here. Mom also made me these. That said weird. With an N for Nicole and a little blue tassel. So I would use a lot of these like ribbon paper clips a ton when I was studying to mark down pages that I wanted to go back to, or pages that I left off at, etc. I also used some other ones that I'll show you in just a second. Put that in the garbage. These ones. Sorry, I'm getting like a nice shot of my armpit right now. I use these two that my mom made me because I'm in love with succulents and cacti. She does have her own Etsy shop. She does not pay attention to it. I feel like I pay attention to it more than she does. But if you want something similar to these, she does have an Etsy shop up. So it's just like GG Designs, I think. I don't know. She doesn't really, you know. It was something to keep her busy for a while. So, but I really like them. They're the big paper clips. These are great for studying. So now they just kind of chill in my little pen holder back here. But that's it. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please hit the like button. And if you want to see more studying, planner, note-taking videos, hit the subscribe button. And if you want daily content, follow me on Instagram at studyplansleep. Alright, bye guys.